talking about? Well, that's because our months end on the last Wednesday of the month. So sometimes it's odd and bizarre, but we get used to it.
Gabby started the countdown to Christmas on like the thing that has the move the wreath over.
The Advent calendar.
Yes, thank you. That's what you call that. And it's a big debate in our family as to if it's 25 days to Christmas or 24. It's like, which is it?
It's 24. We had the same debate this morning.
Why?
That's when Jesus was born.
And we wonder why we complicate things like the 12 days, because we don't even know if it's 25 or 24 days till Christmas. The numbers are right in front of us. I was like, I think it starts counting down hours. So I think that's why we're at 24. Whatever the things you talk about. But well, good morning to everybody. I am super excited to be here today because we didn't have a coffee chat last week, and I feel like I've been on my deathbed for last 7 days and started feeling not good again last night. So I know I'm not the only one in that boat of just getting the funk, but I'm so happy to be here because this is normal. This makes me feel like life is normal, and we're all here doing our coffee talk together. I don't have coffee, but I'm excited to be here. And Tish has something. Is that the stylist sign up, Tish?
No, this is the submit 15. This is what we're earning. The submit 1,500 the first 2 weeks. What's it called?
It's called the Peacock.
Y'all, it is so pretty. Can you guys see it? So it's like a baby signature. It's got the antique gold detail on the side. Okay. And it's got these beautiful hues of greens and purples. Christy has hers too, right, Christy?
Yep.
So pretty.
So it's kind of like a baby signature combined with the
honeycomb.
Yes.
It's a new design that they have. We've had a couple of these bracelets now, I think. Really, really pretty.
We need to look up the meaning of the peacock, the symbolism behind it.
Somebody look that up while we're talking.
Power, strength, confidence, and divinity.
Well, that's us.
That's us. Well, okay. So should we start with some recognition, Christy and Tish?
Go for it.
Okay. Okay. What do we have? How about, speaking of that bracelet, who type a 1 in the comments if you earned the Chantilly earrings, because they're available today. Very, very excited about that. Y'all, those are gorgeous. I'm sad that I had to pass along the sample that I took the pictures in, but they are and they're available today, which is so exciting. I know I cannot wait to get them either. So that's fun. So what else did we have in the last 2 weeks? We had the Kingdom earrings. Type a 2 if you earned the Kingdom earrings. That was week 3 and 4 of November. I don't know if it was 1,000 or 1,500. Okay, so we have those gorgeous. I'm going to call those the who's the woman? The Angelina Jolie earrings.
Yes.
They're so beautiful. And let's see, what else did we have?
The Kingdom necklace.
The Kingdom, the Kingdom necklace. Who earned
Type
that?
a 3 if you earned the Kingdom necklace. Sarah Catherine's got a frowny face. I didn't quite hit it either.
Connie, Stephanie, Regina, you rock stars. Jerry, did you get it? I'm sure Jerry got it. Yes.
Insert sad emoji, Jessica.
Well, you had surgery, Jessica, so give yourself some grace. But speaking of, who earned the Chantilly? What were they called? The champagne earrings.
Champagne earrings, 5K. Papa 5 if you got the champagne. I'm gonna do a little champagne dance over here.
Y'all, those are divine. I think that word to describe those earrings.
I was
They are
you guys,
absolutely divine.
Can you hear me? Allie, is Allie sounding slow on y'all's end? Yeah, Allie, you're sounding slow. I want to tell y'all something funny about those champagne earrings. So I was at this little store in Rockwall that we love, J10 it's called. For those of you that are in Rockwall, you know what I'm talking about. And for those of you that don't live here, you've probably been taken there by Allie or Christy, if you've come to visit. But they have this. I was in there last week, the day before Thanksgiving, so Wednesday, and they have this sequenced blazer that's like solid sequins, and it's got not cutouts, but like the design of champagne bottles like on the sleeves. And I think it says Champagne Queen, like on the back or on the side. Like there's somewhere where it's like, it's sequenced, there's champagne bottles on it, and it says Champagne Queen. And my daughter Macy was like, Mom, because I was like, oh my God, look at this blazer. She's like, Mommy, you've got to get that. And I mean, I did not get the Champagne Queen blazer, but I'm kind of feeling like with those champagne earrings, I need to go get that champagne blazer and be like the Champagne Queen wearing those earrings.
I think we have some really amazing earrings right now, like the brilliant, these that you can earn. Like, I think we all need to make a pact that over the next like 2 weeks that we find holiday-ish type of things to wear them and rock these, statements. I was talking to Scott a couple of days ago. I don't get the opportunity to talk to him very often, but I did get to talk to him a couple of days ago. And he was talking about back in the day, I love to hear his back in the day stories. And how these statement pieces are showstoppers. They are conversation creators. They are booking tools. They are sponsoring tools. And so at first glance, this was so interesting, his perspective. You may look at, I'm going to use the Kingdom necklace, for example. You may look at the Kingdom necklace and go, I like that. Who cares? Who cares? Because somebody will like it. And it is a showstopper. He was telling me Taylor was wearing it one day when they were out, and he goes, she got no less than 3 comments on that necklace. And so when we have these like spectacular pieces, you may at times think, oh, that's not me, or it's too much for today, or whatever we may think. But we have to really like look back to the real, reasons we're doing this is to build a business. It's not all about what Christy likes. It's not all about, what Sarah Catherine likes, what Jessica likes. It's like, what's going to be a showstopper and create conversation? And we are going to have the next 2, 3, 4 weeks where we are in front of, I don't care if it's just family, extended, my family, it's useless. Like I can't sell to my family because they're right here. But beyond that, most of us can. And so make a testament to yourself to wear these show-stopping pieces to give you a chance to talk about how you earned it for free. How, oh my gosh, I got this with this amazing company that I'm with, this is whatever it is, you love it. Let's get you one for free by booking a party, whatever it is, use these pieces that's what they're for. So anyway, that's my soapbox. Cause he was so right in bringing that up. I think sometimes we get caught up in like, I'm not sure if I like that. It's like, who cares? Go build a business. So, okay. I want to ask though, because we can't, Sarah Catherine wants to split custody on a piece of jewelry. We cannot let this call go by without recognizing our trip earners. So if you earned a trip to Cabo for 1 or 2 people, type a 10 in the comments. If you earned at some point, doesn't matter if you earned it yesterday or 3 months ago, type a 10 in the comments if you earned a trip to Cabo, and congratulations to all of you. Way to go for everyone. So, and just know, Tish, you're going to say something?
Well, I was going to go through this list. Congrats to Sarah Catherine and Jessica Powers and Renee Spellman and Stephanie Compton and Margaret Dempsey and Jennifer Grossi, her first Park Lane trip, and Allie Santano and Tanya Trombley and Jennifer Kraus. This may be your first Park Lane trip. And who else? Amber, you haven't
Connie.
Commented, or did you comment?
She
I
did.
know I see Amber, you did. Okay, I missed you, Amber. We've got Amber who also earned, Connie who also earned, who else am I missing? Christy who earned, the trip for two this week. Am I missing anybody that
Who wants to
commented?
split custody on the trip?
What?
I said, who wants to split custody on a trip? Who wants to be packed in a suitcase with one of these trip earners? Type in 11 in the comments if you want to be packed in a suitcase with one of these trip earners, because
Yeah.
here's what I want to say about that. And I'm not kidding. If you want to go on this Cabo trip, if somebody just asked you today, do you want to go to Cabo with Park Lane? And the answer is yes, type in 11 in the comments. Okay. If you just typed in 11 in the comments, you need to make it a point that when this next trip starts, that you do not let it pass you by and you front load that incentive period. And I'm going to be doing actually the front loading your incentive period talk at Sparkle. And so maybe that's why it's on my mind, but I want every one of you, we've got 51 people on this call. If you answered yes, you'd like to go on a trip, and I have heard from Scott, everybody's going to love this location. I'm like super excited. I don't know what it is, so don't start texting me. But anyways, if you type that you want to go, then you need to be able to go. Every one of us that wants it can achieve it. So
I want to say something on that. So I was chatting with one of our earners who earned last night, this morning, and she said to me, she said, I really want to thank you, Tish, because when you reached out and I told you that, you know, I just don't think it's going to be in the cards for me. I've really tried all I know to do. And, you know, I think I'm just going to have to resign to the fact that I wasn't meant to be on this trip, and that's totally fine. I'll go for the next one. My response back to her was, okay, like, I respect you if that's the decision that you've made. It is your business, but I'm not convinced that we've tried everything. And I think there's still opportunity for you to earn it if you want to. And she was like, okay, well then let's talk about whatever the other plan idea was. We got on the phone and we came up with another plan, another idea, another thing to try. And it got her over the hump. And that's what I'm telling y'all, most people that earn trips, they don't earn it through ease. Most earn it through a lot of obstacles and challenges and, you know, having to convince themselves to kind of get back on that horse and try again. And I only know that because I've watched it happen for years, and I've experienced it and I've seen it. And that's why I can so confidently say to someone, it's your business and it is your choice if you decide to step out, but I don't actually think we're done here. Like, I don't think we've turned over every stone. I think there's more opportunities, and I think you could do it if you want it. And I encourage you guys next week, next month, when you're having a conversation either with yourself or with someone else, that you be that voice to them. Because every day I watch people give up. Every single day. And I know it is their business and it is their choice and it is totally fine. But deep inside, I know they want it. And deep inside, I know when they don't hit this, then I have to deal with the aftermath of them not hitting it. And the emotional drama that comes with that, guys. And it's real. That emotional drama is so real. And so when I'm pushing someone, y'all are going to hear me like Tish Tough Love, loud and clear. When I am pushing someone and I have a leader say to me, I don't want to push her. I'm like, I have learned pushing is helping them. And if we don't push, then we have the after effects of it. And I'm not actually thinking about the push of what I'm trying to get that person to do for that specific thing. It's never about that specific thing. It's never about that thing. It is about the bigger picture. It is about the new muscle that they're building. It is about what they're teaching themselves. It is about what they're teaching their kids who are watching them go through the stress and the this and the that. That is the bigger picture to me. It was never about Cabo for me. I've been to Cabo many times and I love Cabo. And I may go to Cabo before Park Lane goes to Cabo. That's how much I love Cabo. It's not about Cabo for me. It is about all the goodness that happens along the way. You know what incentive trips do for people? It builds promotions. It builds leaders. It qualifies people for MCP. They earn Mercedes programs. They increase their earnings. They increase their confidence. It is such a bigger picture than literally us being on that beach, having a margarita together, although that will be awesome. There's no better guacamole than the guacamole in Cabo. Okay, so I'm excited about it, but I just want you guys to know, if you could learn a leadership lesson today, it is that leadership lesson of when your person tells you, when your bestie tells you, when your team member tells you, it's just not in the cards. I mean, if it's 11:59 Central, right before the close, and it's not in the cards, or that night or 2 hours before, and it's like some crazy, ridiculous, can't happen number, okay, fine. If that person wants to give up before then, okay, fine. It is their choice, but it is your job, because I'd be saying it to you if you were saying it to me, to say to that person, I think you still could do it. I mean, you can give up if you want. I'm just telling you, I don't think we've tried everything yet. I think there's still time. I think there's still options. It's up to you if you want to go for it. I'm here with you, and I'm going to walk the walk with you if you do. Okay, so anyway, just want to pipe in with that.
So true. I'm thinking of so many stories, Tish, as you're saying this, and I typed, you were like, it's about this, it's about that. I'm like, it's about preventing darkness. I mean, the things you think about yourself when you don't, complete something that you had a goal for at times, is just hard to come back from. So anyway, congrats. And we are excited about all of you winners or earners, and then the next trip that is on the forefront. So, okay, should we go over our promotions? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with, this is totally out of sequence, but you might have noticed I changed earrings. Did y'all notice I changed earrings? These are our new RRC level 2 earrings. They are stunning. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. So, for RRC level 2, it's $2,500 in sales for the month. Who wants to earn these bad boys? Type what have we not typed? An 8? Type an 8. If you want to earn these are going to be incredible, because guess what? You know how RRC works. We can earn them 1 month, then they're available the next month. So guess what? They'll be available most likely in January. Guess what you start selling for? Valentine's Day. So you can get these for free from Park Lane and have those available at your parties in January. So that's RRC level 2. I just wanted to share those really quickly. Okay. So a few things, and Tish or Ali, feel free to chime in, but I'll go through some of the promos. So first up, Tish already mentioned the Peacock bracelet. Okay. So for $1,500 in sales, the first 2 weeks of the month, you can earn the Peacock bracelet. So if you really want to front load your RRC2, do this in the first 2 weeks. So let's make some commitments here. Let's put the vision board up. Type a 9 in the comments if you want to commit to yourself. You're going to earn the Peacock bracelet in the first 2 weeks of December. Okay, $1,500 in sales. That will also reap you RRC1, which is $250 in free jewelry. So not a bad thing. That they accumulate. So we've got that. We have the Frozen bracelet for week 1 for all new recruits. So only for 1 week, it's the Frozen bracelet, which is an impression bracelet. It's beautiful blues, kind of like the background of like Frozen, the logo for the movie Frozen. So really, really pretty. So you've got that available to you to get those recruits. The thing about right now, you guys,
Christy, can you talk about how they get it?
what do you mean?
Like how to earn the like what is the promotion?
So it is sponsor a new recruit during the first week of December, and you and your new recruit will receive the brand new impression bracelet. I didn't even read that detail. You and the new recruit. Okay. Park Lane is amazing, y'all. Somebody typed earlier, they don't even know what they earned last month. Do you sometimes get jewelry in the mail and you're like, I don't even know what I did to earn this? We get so much for free. So frozen bracelet, you and the new recruit. Here's what I was going to say. And Allie or Tish, you may have some thoughts on this. What happens this time of year is people start to want change in their life. They start to think about extra income they may need right now with recession, etc. This is on people's minds. So one of the suggestions that's always been given it to me from like the Park Lane, higher ups is that follow what Park Lane is offering. They know what's going on economy wise, 67 years of history when the majority of people join, etc. They are offering us this for a reason. So use it, advertise it, promote it, because now is the time people do start to think about change. And it's a great way to grow your team this time of year. And then that'll just bring energy into the beginning of 2023.
I'm setting an expectation right now. I want every single person on this Zoom to go sponsor a new team member. Guys, there is nothing to lose and there is a whole lot to gain. When they enroll for $99, they're getting a $500 kit of jewelry of their choice, plus a frozen bracelet, plus you get a frozen bracelet, plus they get us to help them do whatever it is they want to do with this business. They may not know what they want to do with it right now. Who cares? They don't have to, guys. They don't have to, but for you to have the opportunity to bring a new team member in, also while you're bringing this new team member in, you're working to earn the Sparkle Award that you get when you sponsor a new stylist during Sparkle. There's a gift that comes with that as well. So don't worry about, but I don't have enough time. Don't worry about, but I'm brand new. Don't worry about, but I'm not really sure how to teach them. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Go share this with someone today. Bring along your first team member today. Mm-hmm. They're going to earn a frozen bracelet. You're going to earn a frozen bracelet. How fun will that be?
Thank you, Tish. Okay. So we're all going to pinky promise we're going to do that. All right. Next step, we've got, let me cross these things off. Okay. Perfect 10 is around again, you guys. So Perfect 10 is extended for first 2 commission weeks of December. Okay. And that is the beautiful rose gold impression necklace. Okay. Tish has got one on.
I'm wearing it.
And I'm going to tell you guys something. I actually had a customer reach out to me. She saw it. She literally probably purchases once a week. Okay. And she's like, I have to have that necklace. Like, she's a rose gold lover. So if you are going to join our booking blitz this weekend, okay, we're having a weekend booking blitz, which we're going to share in a minute. You may come to the booking blitz with literally your rose gold lovers in mind. Like, that would be a great niche to just go, okay, let's start there, because this may really speak to them. Okay. So Perfect 10 is around for 2 more weeks. Promote in December and you get the Prism bracelet. Okay. That is stuck around. Lots of people I know have promotions on the mind because sales can be so high right now. Plus we've got this incentive with the frozen bracelet. So you could get new team members. It is an awesome time to promote a level. Remember, if you are a fashion director, promoting to branch is one person, a couple little details in there, but one person, you get a 5% raise forever. To promote from branch to area, a few other little details, but remember, you get a 5% raise forever. Plus, I want to mention, because I think sometimes we forget this, and just as like dream big, dream blue sky big like Tish. in our area leader compensation plan, there is an annual bonus of $2,000 opportunity. Okay. So this morning I woke up to a text message from one of my area leaders saying, oh my gosh, I just read this. Is this something I have the opportunity to earn? And so we start looking at her numbers, and yes, it is. Can you imagine a year-end bonus of $2,000? She's like, oh my word. So anyway, rising feels good. Titles are good, but gosh, the commission's amazing. So, okay. Promotion, prison bracelet. Okay. Customer bonus. So right now, when a customer spends $60, she can go back and shop 2 zingers. Okay. $60 spend, 2 zingers. So guys, are you out there shopping the best deals out there? Are you shopping the squeaky wheels? You know, I talk about Spanx all the time because while I am sitting here, I get a Spanx text. I shopped them. So embarrassing. 4 times over the Black Friday weekend because they had 50% off deals every day. Somebody on this call might have gotten a gift. Anyway, and so I'm not abnormal. I mean, I don't do that all the time. I'm not abnormal. The squeaky wheel is getting Christy's money. Okay. So we have an incredible deal and people are looking for deals. Why do you think we didn't know this was coming, but Scott just kind of dangled a little carrot in front of Tish and said, you're going to want to do a team party, a mega party during this time period, which is why we scheduled a mega party so quick after the other mega party, because we have an amazing promotion to offer all of our loyal people and new people. Okay. So $60 spend gets 2 zingers. Who's excited about this to go shout it from the rooftops? Because the biggest deals are getting the sale. I mean, really. So type a 15 in the comments if you're actually, we should type a 60. Let's type a 60 in the comments if you're excited about the $60 deal. Okay. Go shout it from the rooftops. Okay. 2 hostess thank yous continues. So again, during our booking blitz this weekend, another reason for your hostesses to book right now, because they get 2 thank yous. I just had, let me see how long that goes on, you guys. I didn't write that down. First 2 commission weeks. I had a hostess redeem her order a couple days ago, and she said, oh, it's all Christmas gifts. We need to remember, we have a service to offer. We are holiday helpers. Put your elf hat on. This is something that gives people a chance to really save money as a hostess. Everybody is shopping from their couch. Okay, Allie and I decided we were going to do a little poll. Okay, everybody listen, I want everybody's participation. This is a very easy question. Test. Okay, type in the comments we'll just do a 1. Type a 1 if you went out shopping this weekend. Type a 2 if you shopped from your couch or your bed. Yeah.
Did you guys hear the facts? Have y'all heard the like worldwide facts around Black Friday and Cyber Monday? That Black Friday had I forget the exact number, but so many billions of dollars sold that day. The biggest Black Friday in the history of Black Fridays. And then Cyber Monday surpassed Black Friday. And it was the biggest Cyber Monday in sales in the history of Cyber Mondays. And the majority of the sales were online.
Mm-hmm. So this is what we have to remember. Who's getting my money is who's in front of me. I mean, I don't go and sit and think. I mean, yes, there's a few retailers that I do like to go and shop that I might think, okay, for a particular whatever, but honestly, it's kind of who's in front of me that gets my money. And it's just strictly because of ease. Because they're, you know, a shiny light, honestly. So for us, that is what we have to remember. And we're going to get into lots of ideas here in just a couple of minutes, but you being, offering the party to your hostesses, there's so many benefits, and this is how most people are shopping. So 2 thank you items. Okay. And that's it beyond sparkle recognition.
Hold on.
Okay.
The $25,000 in prizes.
For sparkle. You want to share, Tish?
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys saw that in the loop or in our Style Boss News, which you should print out. It's up. It's in the back office. I print it at the beginning of every month. So print it out if you haven't. But you have to be registered for Sparkle. And you also have to submit $2,000 in sales the final 5 weeks of Sparkle recognition, which is essentially all of December, which December is 4 weeks, and the first week of January. Okay. So that's doing what? $400 a week, I guess it is. If you were doing it over 5 weeks, everybody that submits $2,000 in sales during the final 5 weeks of Sparkle recognition, plus is registered for Sparkle, will get entered to win the $25,000 worth of prizes that they're going to be doing. They're going to be giving away designer bags. They're going to be giving away diamond jewelry. I mean, there's all sorts of things. Lots of sparkle, obviously. So you don't want to miss out on that. Pop a 25 in the comments. If you are committing to yourself right now, you are going to be in that list of giveaways. $2,000 in sales the final 5 weeks, plus being registered. And while you're doing that, you're going to be achieving all these other Sparkle recognition levels and along the way and getting extra stuff. Okay. All right.
Okay. That concludes all the things. What do we have next, guys?
Well, we were going to talk Booking Blitz, but I think you kind of covered it. Or did you want to cover some of the mindset or no?
Tish, do you have any of the time frame details of the weekend?
Yes. So this weekend's Booking Blitz, Saturday morning, it will be happening at 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 Central, 12 Eastern. That's Saturday. Sunday, it will be happening at 4 p.m. Hold on. Let me just confirm. Sunday will be at 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. So two time slots. As always, there will be fun giveaways. And you'll be working alongside. I mean, this is the thing. For those that plug in the beginning of every month and put extra time into power hours, bookings, focusing on getting their month secured where they want and desire it to be, have stronger months. We're setting it up for you guys. We're putting the tools out there for you. You're not going to be alone doing it. You're going to be with other people. Find time to plug in. Okay.
And just so you guys know, if you've started noticing a pattern, because we've seen such amazing results and people have given such great feedback, we are now doing this the first weekend of every month. So you can kind of, prepare yourselves to know that we will have that as a tribe monthly.
I was talking with a stylist over the last week that earned the trip. And she was telling me, she was like, Allie, I have been in this company. In fact, we're still in this company, she and her husband. She said, I've done this other company. She said, and I've never not done the work. I've always done the work at every single company. And she said, what y'all have in place here, it works. And I said, okay, well, elaborate. What do you mean? What? What's the what? And she said, well, what you guys have in boards. So basically the tools, the words, the system, that would be like the words, and the sandwich method. Okay. That's the system. And she said, and the power hours. And so essentially creating a space for us to just come and work, because showing up is the hardest thing. My husband is doing CrossFit, y'all. And he has never had any hard time showing up to play tennis with his buddies, but the CrossFit thing, he was like, once I get there, it is like, you just do the work. He said showing up is the hardest thing. And that is the benefit to these power hours. That is the benefit to the booking blitzes. It's just show up to where other people are there, and we'll give you the tools that you need. And so, thank you for, I'm excited for the booking blitz. And if you are someone that's, if you ever tell yourself like, I'm having a hard time booking parties, show up, just show up to a booking blitz this weekend, to the power hours, just show up and you'll get the tools that you need. And showing up is the hardest part. Once you get there, you do the work. It's like, well, I can't turn my video off because no one does. I mean, you can if you need to. I do sometimes, but it's just showing up is the hardest thing, and just getting to it is you'll get what you need from it. So anyway, she was just sharing that. Okay, should we talk about the other things? Just because we have about 20 minutes left.
The 12 days.
Yeah. So if you have questions on the 12 days, we've heard some questions kind of coming through. And so I thought that I would just simplify. I'm going to share with you guys how I'm simplifying it for myself. I love my VIP group. I get great sales from my VIP group every single month. My VIP group is a very simple space. I don't have the marketing brain to like do all this and that and incentives and track. And I don't have that. My brain totally gets overwhelmed by that. So I have to keep things simple. So the 12 days of Park Lane, it just in case you're wondering, it is essentially, when we came up with this idea, we came up with it for the shopper that's like me, that didn't shop over Black Friday weekend. And I never do, because I get overwhelmed by all of the deals that I'm getting texted on a daily basis. Like, I don't even know where to go. That's my brain. It works that way. My husband picked out our wedding invitations as Tish. I was asked to leave the room. And so overwhelmed with options. So I'm the person that starts my Christmas shopping on December 1st, because I'm like, I need to be able to, anyway. So we came up with the 12 days as this idea as one item per day for the person that would have shopped the deal had she really wanted to capitalize on that deal over Black Friday. Spanx does not have 50 off anymore, but I was on their website yesterday looking for gifts. Okay. There are tons of people that will shop at regular retail because they have to. You have to. So that's what it's been created for. One item per day. Now, we've put meaning behind. I didn't do any of this. Lindsay Hale took on this project herself, and she was perfect for it. But there is meaning behind each item as well. And that is for the purpose of striking an emotion within somebody in order for it to be an emotional purchase. Jewelry is an emotional purchase. So they are retail prices. They are not $150 items, $180 items. They are items that there's going to be everything I think is under $100. There's a lot of things that are under $60. So they are purchases that people will make online. Okay. At regular retail. It's not intended for it to be a social sale. It's not intended for you to ship it to yourself and then get it back out to people. It's for people to order and then Park Lane to deliver it to them. There are little cards. Okay. So what I'm doing is I've only done the first 6 days so far, but I have scheduled the first 6 days out in my VIP group. Okay. I have the picture of the item and then the card that goes with it. I've written a little something personal, like with regards to the pearls. I think they're the meaning behind the pearls, or she said something about, I don't remember what it was, but I read the card. I kind of wrote what it kind of meant to me, who I might gift this to based off of the little cute meaning that Lindsay has put together. And I personally am including a cart link with the Brinley and the Dovey in it. I personally am not putting it in a party. I don't want to have to close a party in order for me to get these sales and get paid on them. You can put them in the party if you'd like to. You can try to do the 10 orders. Everybody gets, you know, the thing, the necklace that Tish is wearing. When you get to 10 orders, you can use that as giveaways if you want to. If you want to put some sort of, I need it to be simple because I just need it to be something that people click and purchase. The purpose of this is to give one idea with meaning behind it. Now, for those little printables, if someone purchases that item, then I will text them on the side and say, hey, I have this cute little printable. If you'd like me to text it over to you, you can print it off and include it in your gift whenever when you wrap it and put it under the tree. I am going to keep it that simple. If they want to print it at Walgreens, they can print it at Walgreens. They can print it on their computer. I personally would not be sending it to Walgreens. Sorry, Tish and Christy. I'd be printing it on my computer, folding it up and putting it in because I know they're going to be like, oh, that's sweet trash. Okay. So I'm keeping it super simple. Now, the thing that I want to share with you all is this cannot be a post and pray situation. This needs to have some intentionality behind it because some people shop by reading, some people shop by video. I loved Lindsay's idea of pre-recording a video per day with regards to the item. So actually I'm dressed in like one of my Christmassy sweaters today. That's kind of one of my goals is to record little videos, like I'm talking 2-minute videos and then upload them each day in Facebook on the corresponding day. I might make it a reel. I'm not even sure how to do that. It might just be an uploaded video. It might be streamed live through Facebook. But the reality is that me showing it is better than them just reading it in a post. And me having a video behind it increases the chance that they actually will see it. I did the Black Friday sale. I scheduled all the posts through ScentShare. I was in bed asleep for most of the week that actually ran. My Black Friday sale was actually really small because I did nothing other than post. Okay. I went live on Thursday night, actually pre-recorded it, went live and actually showed about 30 pieces that I had on sale. I sold another like $350 because the people that watched the live were not the people that saw the post. And it's just because they saw me pop up live. It's that Facebook pushed that. Okay. I still didn't do any private messaging about the Black Friday sale because I just couldn't fit that in. So it could have been $2,000 or even more. It could have just been bigger had I done that. So anyway, I'm going to record a little video each day. Now, if you want to throw in giveaways, there's a lot of different ideas. I'm a little reluctant to even go through any ideas because what I really want you to use this as a service to offer. You're giving one idea for the overwhelmed shopper like I am, one idea a day, and then do some sort of live video or a recorded video or a reel that's posted in your Facebook, in your VIP group a day, but put those things on your other social media channels as well. So that's essentially what I am doing for the 12 days. And I thought it might be helpful to kind of simplify it a little bit. Tish, did you have something to share?
I have an exercise I want us to go through because I actually sat through a training on selling this week. And a couple of suggestions that were made were, number one, focus on one thing at a time. I'm going to say it again, guys. Focus on one thing at a time. That is why I like that with this 12 days, it's one item, or like pearls, let's say. It's like one focus each day. Okay. The second thing that was talked about in the training was to not talk about the features of the item, but to talk about the benefits. So I want us to walk through an exercise for a moment. And in the comments, I want us to make a list of the benefits of jewelry. Okay, so right now, I want you guys put in the comments, what are benefits of wearing jewelry? What are the benefits of wearing an earring? What are the benefits of wearing necklace? What are the benefits of wearing an arm stack? Feel finished, feel cuter, puts a smile on one's face, instant style, boosts self-esteem, makes you feel good, confident. When you look in the mirror, you feel polished, distracts from the boring outfit. I mean, what I see here repeatedly is Jewelry boosts self-esteem. It increases confidence. It makes you feel good. It, when you look in the mirror, you feel polished. Write some of these down, guys. I want you to write down some of these benefits. You feel in style. You feel cuter. It's a compliment creator. Shows that you care about yourself. When you give the gift of jewelry, every time that person wears that jewelry, they are reminded of you because you gave it to them. And when they are complimented on it, they are reminded of you again. You are giving someone a compliment creator. So this is what I want you guys to do. This is the exercise I want to challenge you guys on. When you're going live each day, let's say, or you make your little videos, and even in your posts to talk about these items, I don't want you to focus on the item. I want you to focus on the benefits of jewelry. I want you to remind your VIPers each day. Okay, as a reminder, guys, jewelry is the #1 most gifted item on the planet. And let me tell you why giving jewelry is such an amazing gift to give your friends and your family. It is a compliment creator. It increases serotonin. It's a proven fact. When you wear jewelry, you feel more confident. You feel more polished. It's an self-esteem. It boosts your self-esteem. When your friend or family member wears the jewelry, they are reminded of you every time they put it on their body. When they are complimented on those earrings you gave them, or that necklace or that bracelet, they are reminded of the person that gave it to them. It is the most perfect gift. And today's gift of meaning that I'm featuring is the Brindley necklace and the Dovey earrings, or the Twizzler earrings, or the impression earrings, or whatever. I challenge you each day to be talking about the benefits of gifting jewelry and wearing jewelry, so that your VIPers are hearing it and hearing it and hearing it and hearing it and hearing it, and say it over and over and over and over and over. And then when you're doing your lives for your parties, you're going to notice that you're doing the same. Let me tell you all the reasons why wearing jewelry is so amazing. It's way more than like literally the piece of jewelry. It's a confidence booster. It increases serotonin, puts a smile on your face. Every time you're looking in the mirror, you're seeing that sparkle. It brightens the face. It lightens the face. When you're wearing long earrings, it elongates the face. When you're wearing a long necklace, it elongates the body. It's like an instant 10-pound weight loss. If that's something that you like you're going to love it wearing jewelry. Talk about the benefits. Don't get caught up and lost in the weeds. People don't care about all the nitty gritty details. They want to hear things like, it's the best gift you could give. It's actually the most gifted item on the planet. The person that receives it, every time they wear it, they're going to feel better about themselves. They're going to feel more confident. They're going to receive compliments. You are giving that person a compliment creator. How awesome is that? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Say it over and over and over again. And I want to hear from you guys. Let's keep talking about this. Come back and tell me next week, wow, Tish, it feels different. Wow, Tish, I'm seeing a difference when I talk about it this way. Okay.
I don't think we talk about this enough, Tish. That's very helpful.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty much everything. Thank you, Trish. I think that's I'm so glad you did that, because I wrote down a lot of those things and I haven't done my videos yet, and that's awesome.
If you guys have not listened to Lindsay Hale's video that she posted in the Treasure Tribe, in fact, if somebody wants to post the permalink here, or I'll do it in a second, it's excellent. And Lindsay goes into a little bit more depth of ideas and live ideas and ways she's going to use the hostess credits. She's actually going to put it into or I think she has another party, whatever, just lots of ideas. So if you haven't watched her video, it's worth watching. And I think Tish is going to have her go live again today. So Okay, she already did. So you can go watch today's. I watched yesterday's. So it's a fun, this is a fun promotion. And here's what Allie and I discussed before this call. You know, I mentioned it, the squeaky wheel does get the grease. You know, this is a way for us to not be offering another sale. We've offered sales. We've offered, Park Lane has another sale going on. We've done social sales. We've Cyber Monday. We've done the holiday helpers, which, by the way, let's just thank our holiday committee. Our marketing committee has done a bang up job this year on all of this preparation for our team. It's just, we just keep getting better and better. It's been phenomenal. I received, and this has not been the case every week. Okay. I've not gotten this every week on the holiday helpers. I have $176 in Rika bracelets to order. And honestly, yesterday I was like, Rika bracelet, Shmika bracelet, like, well, I actually got a lot of impression studs the week before, I guess I should say, but that was that was the holiday helper. But all these things are just adding up. It's just adding up. And yesterday with the Rika bracelet, I put it in my stories. I did a live about it. Like literally I was just at my desk about to run my daughter to physical therapy. I grabbed some bracelets. I went live about it, 3 minutes. Then of course I posted. So 3 marketing opportunities around the Rika. I woke up this morning and somebody had purchased 2 from a story on Instagram, and I don't often sell in stories on Instagram. So I don't know if it's the consistency of sharing this holiday helper thing, but we've done a really, really great job as a team. So thank you all for everything, but all the things, you know, just are ways for you to grab a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there, and stay loud and in front of your people. And what Lindsay said in her video yesterday, you cannot be too loud. You cannot be too loud. She explains watching Hulu, and like sometimes when she's watching Hulu, the same brand, whatever it is, shows up over and over and over and over. And yeah, at the time you're like, oh my goodness. And she's like, but guess what? Like, I'm actually really thinking about whatever the vacuum or whatever it was. And you cannot, none of us are going to be like Hulu. So we need to be louder than we actually are, because we have a tendency as personal people to just be a little bit like, oh, I don't want to be that person. But people need us to be in front of them and sharing our amazing deals. So I love our meetings of the 12 days. I think it's a totally different angle.
Well, and again, people love and are moved by a meaningful gift. And so that was strategically why we wanted to not just throw jewelry out there, but like give meaning behind the pieces. So anyway.
And Park Lane helps us too, you guys. Those free necklaces. I had a lady last night who is active in my BA crew group. She was like, what do I have to do to get that necklace? Mm-hmm. Like she didn't want to shop, but Park Lane said, she's like, I got 2 emails about this necklace. So it's not like they're helping us too. Like they're giving touches too. Cause I mean, we think that nobody reads the emails. People read those emails.
Did we mention that Thankful was extended while quantities last, while supplies last? So the Thankful necklace, and I sent some images through Telegram late in the day yesterday, as soon as I received them, some in real life images on Tiffany Aguilera, one of our leaders. But the Thankful gift with purchase, the replacement for gratitude is still available while supplies last. And Tiffany did an amazing job of photographing that necklace yesterday, if y'all want to share that.
Oh, Corey, thank you for saying at $90. Yeah, that's a good, yeah, just FYI, you got to do $90 to get that Thankful necklace. Okay. We'll see everybody on the Blitz.
Yeah, but we forgot the mega party. So just a reminder, speaking of being in front of people, the mega party, we have the mega party, like Christy mentioned earlier, on Monday. The Stephanies are going to do the live together. I'm super excited. We're sending it north. North of me to Oklahoma City. So Stephanie Haxel and Stephanie Compton are both going to do the live together. We will have a big focus on the $60. Okay, like Christy mentioned earlier. So the party group, and we're using the same party group as last time, just because why not? But that does not mean that you don't reach out to people personally. Got to go in there and see who you have in there. And then also you need to do your little 45-minute challenge of reaching out to 60. Sit down, reach out to 50 to 60 people. Do your 45-minute challenge, use the words and boards. Everything has been updated. The mega party board that we have, Christy, thank you for updating it. That's amazing. We are doing great giveaways. We do have a stylist giveaway. If you close your party by next Wednesday, we will have a stylist giveaway. We won't forget about it this time. It was the holiday. Tish, do you have something to add?
Well, did you mention that the party is going to be focused on gifting, giftable items? Did you mention that?
No, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay,
So,
sorry.
no. So we haven't actually thought that far yet, but it's the whole idea of it is gift giving. So it will be gift giving.
The script is based on gift giving. So, Stephanie will do a great job of, again, talking about great options for, and, maybe they can even bring in some of these meaningful gifts and, talk a little bit about some of them, which I think will be awesome. But I think the big ticket on the mega is the fact that we've got the spend 60 and get 2 bonuses. And I'm going to tell y'all something. We went through few weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago for the last mega, the steps that Tiffany Aguilera trained on, that is in our boards. And many of you followed the steps, told me you followed the steps, got much better results. And Tracy Garrett, who's not on our team, but on another team, their last mega she just did, which she followed the steps as well. She had like 35 orders. This is the opportunity that you guys have with these megas. It is a matter of really putting the time and energy and focus into it. But it can yield really great results, especially right now with the spend 60 and get the bonus items with your VIPers, especially right now.
Allie, I don't know if you're welcome to make me host. I have the board pulled up. I think a lot of times, people don't know exactly where to go in boards. I want to share with you guys the board, and literally how easy we have made this, or simple, I guess I should say, simple. We have made this for you to go through. And oh yeah, I forget you have to do that. Well, that's okay. We're at the end. So let me show, could you make me here we go. Okay. So here is the board, and we've dated it like literally to make it so specific to you. So today through Friday, here's what you can do. Okay. You click on it, send out invitations. Oh shoot. We just got we have to update the images because they are coming through. So just ignore the last giveaway. But information on words to say to invite, a Facebook post to invite. We do have the image for the square for the invitation. So we can put that in there. That we probably haven't thought about this since late yesterday. But you can see every day is outlined exactly what you can do, what we're suggesting you do. Tomorrow, the Facebook group will actually, I'm lying. Facebook group's already open because guess what? We're using the same group. But tomorrow is when new posts will get loaded. So if you go into Friday's board tomorrow, it'll tell you exactly what to do. So for those of y'all that haven't used this resource, this is what Tish is referring to, and it is just right here to help you. step by step.
And if you want, Christy, if you don't mind, go into that links, photos, and info. If you're wondering what those tips were, that best practices, a checklist, that's what Tish is referring to that we trained on last time. Those things right there. Those were to do all the things tips that Tiffany Aguilera had trained on. So it's in there as well. If you're like, oh, dang, where was that call? I missed that, or I don't remember what they were. It's all right there. So I'm going to point that out.
And giveaway wise, this time, you guys, we have beautiful jewelry ensembles we've created, as well as some really fun. In fact, I want them champagne glasses. And what's the, is it Rebecca Minkoff is the brand of the purse? What isn't it? Rebecca Minkoff, this adorable clutch. Okay. As well. And the theme is, and you guys, I'm not a singer. Okay. But it's celebrate good gifts. Come on. Okay. So for all of you super creative people, would love to see some fun, like little videos or reels or something with that song that we could use to promote. We have not made them, but that's y'all's job. You creative people. So if you want to make some and start sharing them with all of us, that's the song. And that was kind of the inspiration behind. We can thank Sally Neff for that, because she has a brain that's really good at that stuff. So, all right, I think that's it. Cheryl, if they don't want to be in it, they can remove themselves.
All right, my friends. Is that it?
That's it.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Have an awesome Thursday.
We'll see y'all this weekend on the Booking Blitz.